Hi, my name is Jeff, a wedding photographer with Makula Pictures. Today I'm giving you tips to help you decide the perfect photographer for your wedding. Number one, decide your style and choose a photographer that suits your style. Uganda has amazing photographers that all shoot beautiful photos and different styles. Most of them approach photography differently. Some lean more towards the photojournalistic style. They capture moments as they come. Others do beautiful candids. Some study about the posing and the compositions and the high-end retouching. You want to be particular about what works for you, yeah? What works for you and your partner. Then you get the vendor or photographer that suits exactly that. The worst thing to happen is for you to want photographer A to shoot like photographer B. I think why you need to first of all know how you want your pictures. I like to tell people who book me to go to my Instagram and show me about 5-10 pictures that appeal to them, because on there are beautiful landscapes, beautiful compositions. There are also candid moments, yeah? When people are just looking at each other and foreheads are meeting, holding hands. Now, you find that different pictures appeal to different people. So I want to know, if I'm going to shoot your wedding, what you want. Because I've had couples that have come to me and were recommended, but then after conversations with them, you realize you're not their photographer. So many times I advise them to book another photographer. So you want to do that such that there's no disappointments on both ends. Yeah. Number two, get reviews from people they have worked with. You want to have a good experience. You want to know how the team talks to your parents, how they behave in front of you. If they are respectful, the parents are big on those things. You know, if they shoot everything that you want them to, the energy that the photographer or the team is bringing to your event is quite important. So you want to know someone who has worked with them. You want to have someone who has your best interest at heart. Have a clear conversation on what you're getting also. Are you getting 50 edited images in a book? Do not assume. Ask. Look at the packages. See, are you getting 4 boards? Are you getting 3 boards? Are all the pictures edited? Are they just 100? Yeah. Also, see their work. It's important that you see the full body. Yeah, not just the pictures you've seen on Instagram. Instagram photos are good, but you see, photographers are not going to post their bad pictures online. We can't do that. Yes, the garden session is important. The pictures look beautiful, and they are most of what we post, you see. But how about the pictures at the reception? How about the pictures in church? How are the pictures in the hotel room, in the preparations? You want to use a photographer whose pictures, style, and everything is consistent. You don't want to have an album that has just a photo session that was beautiful. I post pictures, probably give them to someone to edit for me, then I post them online, and then you come and book me. But then, in the morning, it's a trick. But then at the reception, ask someone, find out if someone does well in indoor shoots, indoor pictures, when there are no lights. You know, you've seen how we come to your shoots with all these lights and reflectors and all those things. Those work in the photo session. But then you're going to go to a reception and you won't have to use all that. So I usually ask that clients meet with the photographer, see the whole workflow. If you can't, see a complete book, so you see how it is from the beginning and see if it is consistent to from the beginning to the end. Yeah, that will be very helpful. Do not assume. As I mentioned, don't assume. Ask what you're getting. Have it in writing, if possible. And many people I know, many people are doing contracts. Have a contract, have it signed on both ends, and yeah, you'll be good. The meeting, I think I've shared this in my video that I shared at sometime last year. Meeting a photographer is very important, and but by meeting, I also now mean that meet the actual photographer who is going to shoot your wedding. You, for example, Makula Pictures has capacity to do just 2 events on a particular day. We can't do more than 2. We don't have the capacity, we don't have the photographers to do that. if you came to us, many times you have met me and sometimes you have met Onyait, but you want to meet, if for example you shared with us how you want your pictures to be taken, and say your date is available, and you showed us the pictures that you wanted, and we know that Eric is going to do well, we then would want you to meet with Eric, because you don't want to meet with Jeff, yet it's Eric who's going to shoot your wedding. I see meet because I mentioned this also, that you want to get the vibe, you want to connect, you know. The pictures the pictures show that you know this person. The initial meetings, even for the pre-wedding meetings, the initial meetings where you get to meet this person and tell them how you want your wedding. Yeah, if you tell me how you want your wedding and I have to tell Eric how you want your wedding, there might be a miscommunication somewhere. But if you're meeting Eric for yourself, you know, and they see how you are with your husband or wife to be, it helps a big deal in preparing him mentally and yourself too at the day of the event. Photography should be personal. Meet this person, meet them, see their vibe. Then go ahead and pay money. And I'll stop there for now. More tips will be coming. I hope this helps you in your search for your perfect wedding photographer.